mama na hivi.
Na mvua bali na nyesha.
Mimi gari yangu hizi katia watu wakapiga so. Gari imejaa.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
Welcome to Nairobi in Kenya, a city that never sleeps and whose roads never seem to rest.
Ni video inaonekana YouTube. Sasa hizi na record sasa nitaenda tu edit baadaye ndo niweke YouTube. Hii ni karibu inategemeanga version. Kuna size zenye zimeshuka ya 10 kitu kama 40. Kwa hivyo ni kama tu simu. Lakini iko very clear. Alafu unaona haikusumbui kama simu. Shake hii ni rahisi.
We curse the traffic, we praise the shortcuts, and we navigate a complex dance of metal, might, and momentum. But in this daily chaos, there are silent, often ignored guides that dictate the flow, ensure our safety, and when respected, can even bring a sense of order. These are our road markings. Many of you have hinted about Nairobi roads lacking the markings, but we hope there is going to be change. Thank you to all of you who have supported our Mchanga. Continue supporting us. We have a target, and before the end of this year, we hope everything will come in order as we try to always improve. Feel free. Anything, any support takes us near to our target. Welcome to Shifting News, where we shift perspectives. Today, we are on a journey through the heart of Nairobi, not just to see its sights, but to understand its silent guides, the road markings. We'll drive and walk from Donholm, that is towards the Eastlands area of Nairobi, to Mutindwa, that is in Ruruta, not the Mutindwa between Buruburu and Umoja. And we'll be uncovering the critical importance of these lines, the challenges that render them invisible, and the opportunities we are missing. Ever wondered about those white and yellow lines on the asphalt? They are more than just paint. They're the city's language, its heartbeat, its silent promise of safety and order. But in a city as dynamic as Nairobi, how well is that promise kept? Join us as we'll be checking on this vital role of road markings, probably the challenges they face and the incredible opportunities they present for a safer, more efficient Nairobi. And trust me, this won't just be a drive, it's a story. Our adventure began in Donholm, a bustling residential hub in Eastlands. For millions of Nairobians, this is where their daily commute kicks off, or they connect from here, places like those who are coming from Kayole, Komarok, even Pipeline, Embakasi Village, and the sorts. So you'll find here a vibrant dance of matatus, cars, bodabodas, and pedestrians. Our first stretch of this coverage is Jogoo Road, a historical artery connecting Eastlands to the Nairobi CBD. Think about this. Every morning, thousands of lives intersect on this road. Without clear instructions, without these lines, it would be pure chaos. Here, you see the crosswalks. I hope we shall see some of them. The lane dividers, and I think we can see at least they have improved. The solid and broken lines that tell drivers when to overtake, when to hold steady. They are the unspoken rules of engagement, minimizing friction in a high-stakes environment. Jogoo Road, named for the Swahili word for rooster, has been waking up Nairobi for decades. It has seen immense change, and with it, the evolving needs for clearer road infrastructure. Once a simple path, it's now a multi-lane highway, a testament to Nairobi's growth. I remember stories from my uncle, a driver in the 80s. He'd talk about Jogoo Road with a kind of reverence. Back then, he said, the lines were so bright white, they almost glowed in the dusk. Respecting them was a matter of pride. It was a sign of a competent driver. There was a sense of shared responsibility. That nostalgia isn't just for a quiet Nairobi. It's for a more orderly one, where the rules of the road were visible and respected. The challenge here is a combination of heavy traffic, weathering, and perhaps a lack of consistent maintenance. The paint used must withstand torrential rain, the scorching sun, and the constant abrasion of thousands of tires. The opportunity is massive. Remarking this corridor with high quality, durable thermoplastic paint could reduce the sideswipe accidents and improve traffic flow by at least 15 to 20%, if not wrong. It's a simple, cost-effective solution with an immediate return on investment. To all our returning supporters, we say thank you. Continue supporting us, and your likes, your comments mean a lot to us. And to our new visitors, make sure you join this amazing family. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. As we move from Jogoo Road onto Landhies Road, you can already feel the shift. The pace intensifies. This is the heart of Nairobi's wholesale trade, where goods flow in and out of the city. And remember, when you are along this Landhies Road, be careful. And you know, it divides. On the other side we have Mudhurwa. On the other side we have Kamukunji and Gikomba. So look closely. What do you see on the road? Here is our first real challenge. The faded lines. Or in some places, their complete absence. This isn't just an aesthetic problem, it's a safety crisis in the making. Pedestrians often have to guess where it's safe to cross, and drivers are left to interpret the flow, often leading to confusion and unnecessary risks.
Dirisha. Na kuna hapo ikishaenda juu hata huwezi shuka.
Sasa hata huwezi ukampata wapi na kuenda huko ndani unachapwa.
Kuna siku by the way tulikuwa tumepanda tu nini?
Hata huwa anakimbia.
Niliona mwingine tu tuseme personal. Kwa amefungua tu dirisha. Unajua hapo huwezi acha gari.
Hata mlango anafunguaga.
Unajua gari dogo hawaibaji wakiwa.
Kwanza ikiwa na mama
wawili. Mmoja anakusubaisha pale. Penduka hivi anafungua na anafungua.
And when you talk to some of the drivers or maybe those who use, let's say the street vendor, maybe if you talk to them, you'll hear maybe one will tell you, hey, mzee, these lines, sometimes they are there, sometimes not. especially when it rains. It's like driving blind. Yeah.
kwa cigana igana uone ndaga ngiri ciake ithano au neno akaitwo hau muno ithatu Sakaja nĩ amathondekeire mũgũnda kũrũgamĩrĩra tũirio-inĩ ũrĩa maingĩrire na twarutie ĩno iki nĩ ngari ciothe nawe rĩu ũgũcukithio harĩa ũkwenda akwĩra cukithia hau nĩ ũguo
Racecourse Road, Uyoma Street. These are arteries pulsing with life, yet often starved of clear guidance. The importance of these markings multiplies in such congested areas. They manage traffic flow, designate parking, and most importantly, separate vehicles from vulnerable pedestrians. Let me tell you a quick story. There used to be a very clear crossing right near the KPCU area, that is along the Haile Avenue, near the, let's say, the side of Mudurwa. So my grandmother would tell me how in the 90s shopkeepers on Tom Mboya knew the regular pedestrians. The mamambogas from Mudurwa would cross here, and drivers, seeing the bright white stripes, would actually stop. It was a point of human connection. The marking facilitated not just movement, but a sense of community safety. That's completely lost now. We alight at around RNG Plaza, and now let's experience Nairobi on foot from the perspective of the pedestrian. Ronald, Ngala Street and Tom Mboya Street are iconic. Tom Mboya Street, named after one of Kenya's most visionary leaders, has always been a crossroads. It's where different worlds meet, where ideas are exchanged, and where the city truly feels alive. But for this vibrant exchange to happen safely, the very ground beneath our feet needs to speak a clear language. The challenge for pedestrians is multi-layered. Faded crossings, a lack of pedestrian refuge islands, and curb markings that are non-existent. The opportunity? A complete streets approach. This means designing roads for everyone, not just for cars. Bold, zebra crossing with flashing lights, colored pedestrian pathways, and clear curb ramps. It would transform this chaotic experience into a safe, dignified one. It tells people, you are welcome here and your safety matters. How about that when you hear such a statement?
Tusonge nyuma.
Kama nalipana pesa kama utapata kitu hakuna nyonyesho hapa sasa. Kabiria hapa Kabiria. Wananyeshewa Kabiria. Haina lolo. Unaona kwenda wapi? Kabiria kunyesha. Kuja. Amchini hapa.
Kabiria.
Kabiria.
Mkojo mbenikosa haja na ndio nikuja kutoa. Kojo hapo.
Aya, M-Pesa. Pochi kwa hapo nyuma wenye tuko hapa ndio hapo. Kama uone enda pochi nikusomee namba.
Achina kama penzi ni chupa.
Uko Citizen so usiongee mbaya, sawa? Uko Citizen like usiongee mbaya, ndio hapa.
Nani?
Ndio hapa. Citizen life. Ajeke password. Sasa kama uone namba tena 0794 40.
And now, a glimpse into Nairobi's future. And we have boarded an electric bus. This isn't just about cleaner air, it's about efficient public transport. And efficient public transport, like any well-oiled machine, relies heavily on clear road markings.
0794.
It's quiet, clean, and efficient. But notice this,
76.
even this beacon of the future is trapped by the failures of our pedestrian infrastructure. But notice this, even this beacon of the future is trapped by the failures of our present infrastructure. Think about the bus lanes. They are vital for moving large numbers of people quickly, but without distinct, well-maintained markings, thick, clear lines, bus lanes stenciled prominently, they become just another lane for general traffic, defeating their very purpose for sure. This electric bus represents a step forward, but the infrastructure on the ground needs to keep the pace. Nairobi is striving for a greener, more sustainable future. These electric buses are a testament to the vision, but their full potential is unlocked when supported by smart urban planning. And yes, by the simple yet profound act of painting and maintaining lines on the road.
The breakout of my life.
So we'll drive on City Hall Way, then join Simba Street, then Kimathi Street. These are central business district roads. Imagine if there were clear, dedicated and enforced bus lanes, marked in bright blue or even red. This electric bus wouldn't be sitting in the same traffic as everyone else. Its efficiency would be maximized. This is a huge opportunity being missed for sure. For bus rapid transit, that is the BRT systems, to work, the physical infrastructure, especially the road markings and signage, must be impeccable. It's the foundation. Then we'll be joining Kenyatta Avenue, this grand boulevard named after Kenya's founding father. Is not just a road, it's a statement. The markings here need to reflect that, but I don't know if we can. But I think generally across Nairobi city we are seeing changes. Even if you go to Ngala Road, you will see that the markings have been improved. We have seen that on Jogoo Road, and we will be seeing ahead as we use these roads. So the markings need to be clear, durable and aesthetically pleasing. These aren't just functional, they contribute to the city's image. In the early days, Nairobi's roads, including what is now Kenyatta Avenue, were far simpler. The complexity of modern traffic demands a far more sophisticated system of guidance. From simple center lines to reflective studs, the evolution of road markings mirrors the evolution of the city itself. Our journey will continue on to Valley Road, a key link heading west. Here, the sheer volume of traffic demands not just clear lines but smart design. Merge lanes, exit ramps, these are complex areas where precise, highly visible markings are paramount to preventing accidents. And then, Ngong Road. This road has seen a massive transformation in recent years, becoming a modern superhighway.
Nalazimisha hiyo gari kia ya nini? Lazimishi, wani hiyo ni gari ish. Wani hiyo ni brand new. Ya gari na bia. Sasa kuchoga. Kabida inaanza.
Zilikuwa town. Nilikuwa sasa nimeshia ugali. So na 8 bob ya kusimama. Na walisimama hadi hapa. Hata kuchukua pesa ilikuwa ni shida.
Uende hivyo trip mbili.
So kuna pesa.
Wana kaa utalala usahau kwa.
Tena wako na complain walikuwa wanang'ang'ania gari.
Kama hizi zingine zilikuwa zinabeba so.
Hizo mso.
Mtu akataka kusimama na hiyo.
Na mvua bali na nyesha.
Mimi gari yangu hizi katia watu wakapiga so. Yes. Kila mtu
mwenye kusimama.
Hapana.
Sana huyu kuna kusana nini? Huyu hata anabebesha kabichi watu wake. Koptik naye koptik. Koptik.
Naumiza watu hata wewe mwenyewe zilikuwa hiyo soka na kabisa. Kwani ameamka kwenda kufanya nini? Ameamka kwenda kufanya nini?
Kwa gari unalipa tu chwani ya kwenda
pipeline walibeba 8 na 8 ya kusimama.
Na kuna mwenye anakomplain
utawala ilifika parking saa 8. Unasikia sasa? Samia anajamuka hadi wakabaki. Hiyo siku hajamuka. Huyu mwenye alikuwa na hiyo gari mwenye alikuwa anataka kuamka na hiyo gari, ameamka na hiyo gari. Mwenye alikuwa nayo hajamuka, amegonjeka. Walikaa kwa jam. Kwanza walipa saa 2.
Unakumbuka jana
walifika parking saa 7. Na walipa town saa 2. Jama iso. Walifika na 11%, nyingine 5, nyingine 6. Watu walishuka Jogoo Road, watu walikuwa wanashuka kitembea, wanatembea.
Utatabia gari ufanye nini?
Anasema kumbe take wasi mbali kumbe. Sio wengi mnajipanga na umeshalipa. Unashuka tembea.
Na sisi tumeshukishwa ni wewe mwenyewe choice ya.
Na ushalipa.
Kwa siku nilipoweka aje.
Na huko Ngong Road.
Sina ameshika Wanyee. Thursday. Wednesday.
Naivasha Road ilikuwa imeshika. Kuja ndio unadhani unaipia yaya sijui imeshika.
Hakuna kwa kuzuri, hakuna place ilikuwa
milikuwa ya kuna mahali. Mmoja ni watu walikuwa wanaona ngui na nishanga
baadaye. Jana nilishangaa. Nilipanda almost 6 by saa 1 na nilikuwa kwa nyumba.
Jana kulikuwa na jana.
Jana
sio weekend pia. Ngoja wane man.
Ni wewe ni bo.
Kesa ni msimamo kwa December. Tutanisha December.
Makanga wa Manyanga na wewe.
Makanga wa Manyanga.
Arudishangi change na kuongelesha vibaya.
Manyanga?
Nimekuletea tu msimu yangu badala unipatie na niagiza nipe.
Lakini sasa mimi naweza kuwa witness yake. Si hujamuitisha? Naweza kuwa witness yake. I can be a witness. Anafungua mafungu.
Anafungua mafungu.
Banua.
Inaitwa nashanga shawa kimbia kwa nini? Moja ni
vitu ni mimi.
Ile hata ni mkoa.
Utafanya aje?
Greenhouse.
And with that transformation comes the opportunity and the necessity for state-of-the-art road markings. Think about driving at night or in heavy rain. Those reflective markings, those cat eyes, or the road studs aren't just lines of paint. They are beacons of light, guiding you, telling you where to go, where not to go, keeping you safe when visibility drops. They reduce driver fatigue and dramatically lower the risk of accidents. I remember a friend of mine telling me how much safer they felt driving on the newly marked sections of Ngong Road. It's like the road is speaking to you, she would say. And that's exactly what these markings are meant to do. Communicate clearly and constantly. And as we will be veering onto Naivasha Road, we transition from the high-speed arteries to more localized suburban routes. Here the challenges can be different, but no less critical. Intersections, for example, are high-risk zones. Stop lines, yield lines, turning arrows, these are absolutely vital at every intersection. Without them, traffic flow becomes a chaotic free-for-all, increasing fender benders and frustrating delays. It's not just about painting lines, it's about strategic placement and consistent maintenance. And finally, we will be on Wanyee Road, leading us into Riruta area. This is a residential area where the priority shifts even more towards pedestrian safety, especially for children. So here, speed humps need to be clearly marked, school zones visibly indicated, and pedestrian crossings unmistakable. There is a wonderful story from a community in Rongai. Parents frustrated by speeding cars near a school rallied together. They petitioned the local authorities, and within months, new speed hump markings and children crossing signs were installed. I can even remember Jogoo Road at Posta area during the tenure of Sonko rescue team. So it shows that sometimes the most impactful changes come from the ground up, but they rely on the authorities to implement and maintain them.
Ukiendesha vibaya? Halo. So, umepata nini?
Unaweka YouTube.
Hiyo bracket ndo nasema ina noma nenda tu.
Aka kamera kana konga how much?
Junction kuna junction. Junction. Hakuna. Kabiria. Si Islamu ni Ethiopia. Wapi junction?
Tengi Naivasha Road.
Kona.
Inaingia hapa tia.
Wanyee junction. Wanyee junction.
Tutashika pale Wanyee junction.
Tia house iko moja.
So mwingine Naivasha Road.
Tunaingia Naivasha Road na tunaingia ndani Wanyee ndani. Atuende Naivasha Road kama tunaenda kwa Ngong. Unaenda sasa kwa Ngong.
Unaenda kwa Ngong.
Atuende kwa Ngong. Unaenda kwa Ngong.
Bro, unauliza swali mzuri sana. Unashuka wapi? Yes. Unajibu hivyo. Bwana duty ya usi.
Sijui tia house.
Ajua kuna watu wanajua tia usi. Kuna watu wanajua tia usi.
Tunajua tu wote. Kama jibu tu. Tunajua tu stage.
Najua kuna makangu kiwachukua ni wapi.
Mimi najua tu stage. Sishughuliki na hizo.
Alafu najua ukiona makanga kwa kwanza ni mchanuo.
Kabila, unaenda kabila?
Uko na shida kubwa. Uko na shida.
Sida.
Sasa unaona ile sasa? Hapo ni chai. Ile chai unakunywa, majani chai inatoka hapa.
Agriculture.
Sasa hapa hii.
Agriculture.
Kericho wapi nini? Hii ni chakula. Hii inatengeneza.
Unaingia hapa.
Inatengeneza chakula Kenya.
Unaingia hapa. Hii ndio inaitwa tia usaba ni TBK.
Mimi naona TBK maisha nini?
Sasa najua City House. Oh, unasema chai. Mimi all along najua umesema tea.
Nasikia karibu ongea.
Iko sida.
Iko sida tea. Mimi capital T. Iko ndani capital T. But mimi all along mimi wajua tea ile pia. Tea peke yake. Sikuwa najua chai.
Haujui.
Chai.
Sasa tunaona amefanya tumejua.
Hata mimi nimejua
Tunyoroshe.
Hapana.
Wanyee ndani.
Na hiyo unyoroshe nao.
Wewe kama ni mmoja lakini kuenda. Tapigiwa nduru.
Nasikia mama, kuna kijunde. Kijunde iko. Wanyee, haina hapo unasikia hapa? Haya, ngoja kwanza. Kuna mwenye anashikia Wanyee kilo fulani. Suna. Wapi? Sawa, ijenga. Wanyee kilo fulani. Kuna mtu mtino
Bei na soka.
kuja.
Pisa.
Kisha.
And this is our call to action to the county government of Nairobi: invest in quality, durable road markings. make it a permanent, budgeted priority. Not just on Kenyatta Avenue alone, but on Jogoo Road, Tom Mboya, and even Wanyee Road. To the drivers and matatu crews, respect the markings that are there. That solid white line, that's zebra crossing, they are there for your safety and everyone else. And to you, the Shifting News family, become advocates. Be the eyes on the ground. If you see a dangerously faded crossing in your neighborhood, take a picture, tag relevant authorities, and you can also tag us along. Use the hashtags like hashtag paint Nairobi safe. Let's start a conversation that can't be ignored. Let's shift from chaos to order. Let's give Nairobi the clear, safe and efficient roads it deserves.
Sasa umefanya hizi gari zimechuka zote ziko mbele. Naona tuko sasa wewe badala tu waambie hapana waje nenda kabisa. Kwani lazima nikupange kazi. Sasa ndio hiyo. Hapo anakwenda ngoja nilikuwa naacha namba mwenyewe kwa sababu niandikisha namba yani wote mniandikisha. Wewe pia ukakuja ukadunga vizuri. Ukisha hata tunaweza kuitana hiyo showground. Hiyo gari nzuri wameshika na gari yako. Ilikuwa kwa ndio cross. Ni sawa, ndio shika. Ukija hata sasa hivi ngoja nikishatoka. Nataka nani afike wapi? Na tumebaba tu baada ya kuna difference. Wewe unafanya na kwa automatic. Wewe unafanya na kwa automatic. Wala. Sigari ni sense, sina ndio kile hicho. Hapo nafanya nini? Kwa nini? Ndio. Wewe ni gari hapa. Hata waliko soko, wanajenga street ya barabara. Ndio kwa nini? Ndio kwa nini? Ndio hiyo. Tena tunataka. Tena. Uko waje kuja na unashuka kambi.
We have moved, we have seen the roads, some of the markings are coming up well. What has your experience been like with road markings in Nairobi? Have you seen areas that are beautifully marked, or do you navigate daily challenges? Share your stories, your suggestions and your insights in the comments below. Let's start a conversation that shifts perspectives and drives change. If you found this journey insightful, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe to Shifting News if you are yet to do that, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our next video. Together, we can highlight the issues that matter and advocate for a safer, better Nairobi, one life at a time.
Shifting News. Explore, feel,